Students, as we are doing the topic urbanization, let's discuss about some effects of the urbanization. There are some positive effects and as well as there are some negative effects also of the urbanization. So impacts of the urbanization are mixed. Let's discuss firstly some positive impacts of the urbanization. First of all, efficiency. The positive impact is, first impact, efficiency. Cities and towns are more efficient than rural areas. Efficient means the working conditions, the rate of working. Less effort is required to supply basic requirements such as fresh water and electricity. And research and recycling program are easy in city areas, in urban areas. Next is the convenience. Convenient access to education. We can get education easily. Healthcare, social services and cultural activities is easily available in urban areas. The life in cities are more comfortable than rural areas. Next is the concentration of resources. Concentration of resources means the humans' settlements were established near natural resources from the ancient times. As you have learnt in history also, where there is water, river area, people started moving towards that area because of the good facilities, water facilities and irrigation facilities. That's why concentration of resources is also useful for it. Lots of resources are available in the near the around cities. Next is the social integration, means the social integration is people of different caste and religions live together in cities areas and they work together. It helps in break down the social and cultural barriers. Different regions leads to the development of a diverse culture. Next is the economic development. High-tech industries were established in urban areas and because of that the country earned the foreign exchange and capital for the country. So there are the positive impacts of the urbanization, but there are some negative impacts of the urbanization also. First is the unemployment. Unemployment is the people, more and more people started moving towards the urban areas and because of that job facilities decreased and because of that unemployment increased. Second is the slum areas. Slum areas in urban areas are heavily populated and there is very poor standard of living and the conditions are very poor. That's because of the land, there is land insecurity, poor and unhygienic living conditions, and crime also increased in the slum areas. Next is the environmental impact. There is a negative environmental impact of the urbanization. The temperature increased due to establishment of the factories, the production of heat due to intense human activity. There is increase in the temperature. Next, pollution also impact the environment. Factories and automobiles and the most visible symbols of the urbanization. The factories emitted harmful gases and smoke, and it mixed into the environment and it polluted the air. Next is the changes in the natural water cycle. When urbanization takes place, water cycle changes. The factories mostly dump their waste in the water and it polluted the water. Next is the damage to flora and fauna. Lots of forests were cut to accommodate the growing population of the towns and cities. This disrupt the flora and fauna, and because of that, natural habitats of the many birds and animals came to end.